Hi mga kawawmat! In this video, we will solve problems involving rational expression. So what is the prerequisite of this topic? You have to know first the operations on rational algebraic expressions. So what will be our objective? So first, we will solve problems involving rational expressions and discuss ideas related to the problem given. So we have 4 steps in problem solving. How to solve a problem? So first, understanding the problem. You have to understand the problem, read the problem several times until you have fully understood it. Figure out the problem and try to sketch what to do about it. So this is the most important thing. You have to understand the problem first. After understanding the problem, plan out. Determine what you are asked to find and then give or have a variable to represent the unknown. So this is already part of the representation. It is proper to write an equation based upon the words of the problem. So you're going to write the equation based doon sa given na word problem. And then after planning out or representing the equation, carry out the plan. So, carry out the plan, be sure to apply your knowledge and skills in solving the equation. So, kasama na nga rito yung pag-solve natin ng rational algebraic expressions, yung 4 fundamental operations nito. And the last one, after carrying out the plan, check the result. So, always check the result of your answer. So, check your answer if it satisfies the given condition in the problem. So, let's have the work problem first. So, JC can do a piece of work in 6 days, while PJ can do the same job in 4 days. How much time will it take them to do the same job together? So, first, you have to understand the problem. Next, plan out. So, since JC can do a piece of work in 6 days, so we will represent this as 1 over 6, the part of work done by JC in 1 day. And then for PJ, since he can do the same job in 4 days, so that is 1 over 4. And then if they will do the same job together, so we will represent that as 1 over x. So what will be our equation? 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over x. So, ito yung kay JC, ito yung kay PJ, at kapag nag-work sila together, ito yung kanyang representation na 1 over x. So, ito ngayon ang hahanapin natin. So, carry out the plan. So, we already have the equation. What you're going to do is to find the LCD. So, what is the LCD of 1 over 6 plus 1/4 equals 1 over x. So, the LCD is 12x. Now, let us solve. So, 12x divided by 6, that is 2x. So, 2x, ita-times natin siya kay 1. That's why we have 2x times 1. Next, 12x divided by 4, we only have 3x. So, 3x naman, ita-times natin kay 1. So, that is 3x times 1. Equals, so, the next is 12x divided by x. So, makakancel si x. Ang matitira na lang ay 12. So, 12 times 1. So, that is equal to 12 times 1. Now, let us simplify. So, 2x times 1, that is 2x. And then, this is 3x equals 12. So, 2x plus 3x, that is 5x is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 5. So, we will have, cancel ang 5 natin. So, we have 12 over 5 or 2 and 2/5 as equivalent to 12 over 5. So, kapag sinimplify natin si 12 over 5, we can have 2 and 2/5. So, these two are equivalent. Alright? So, let's go back to the question. How much time will take them to do the same job together? So, we have 2 and 2/5 days. So, they can do the same job together in 2 and 2/5 days. So let us check the result. So going back to the equation, so I have here 1 over 6 plus 1/4 equals 1 over x. So we will have 1 over 6 plus 1/4 plus 1. Since our denominator here is x, so we will substitute yung nakuha natin a while ago, that is 12 over 5. So let us solve. So the LCD of 6 and 4 is 12. So yung numerator natin is magiging 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. The reciprocal of your denominator, that is 5 over 12. So we will have now 5, 2 plus 3, that is 5 over 12. Ito ay 1 times 5, that is 5 over 12. So as you can see, they are equal. So therefore, our solution is correct. So always check the result. Next, let's have the number problem. The denominator of a fraction is 3 more than the numerator. If both numerator and denominator are increased by 2, so ibig sabihin nadagdagan, the resulting fraction is 2/3. So ang magiging result na daw ay 2/3. So find the fraction. Yun ang pinapahanap sa atin ngayon. So understand the problem. Plan out. So x will be the representation of the numerator. So ayun ang numerator natin. So x. Now, bakit tayo nag-x plus 3 sa denominator? Going back to the problem, the denominator of a fraction is 3 more than. Mas mataas daw siya ng 3 dun sa ating numerator. So, if this is your numerator, therefore, mag-a-add tayo ng 3. So, x plus 3, that will be our denominator. Now, merong isang condition. So, if both numerator and denominator are increased by 2, yung numerator daw natin at denominator ay nag-increase ng 2, ibig sabihin nadagdagan siya ng 2. So, ano ang magiging result niyan? So, this will become, ang numerator natin ay magiging x plus 2 kasi nag-add ng 2. And then, our denominator will become x plus 3 plus 2. Okay? And then, nung nag-add daw, nung nag-increase siya by 2, the resulting fraction is 2/3. So, nung nag-increase siya sa 2, the resulting fraction is already 2/3. So, therefore, this will become our equation. Alright. So, carry out the plan. Let us solve. So, we have x plus 2 over x plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 2/3. So, find the LCD. So, we have, the LCD is 3 times x plus 5. Alright. So, we will solve for the given expression. So, we have cancel out 5. So, ang natira na lang ay 3. Ita-times natin ngayon si 3 kay x plus 2. That's why we have 3 times x plus 2. Alright. Let's proceed on this part. So, we have cancel si 3. So, ang naiwan na lang ay x plus 5. So, ita-times natin si 2 kay x plus 5. So, equals to x plus 2 times the quantity of x plus 5. Now, another way is you can multiply this by 3 times x times 2 and then 2 times x plus 5. So, pwede rin yun. Alright, so let us simplify. So, 3 times x, that is 3x. And then 3 times 2, that is 6, equals 2 times x, that is 2x. 2 times 5, that is 10. So, let us solve. Lipat natin si 2x. So, 3 minus 2x. And then si 10, lipat natin itong constant. So, 10 minus 6. So, mag-change tayo ng sign. So, magiging negative ito, magiging minus yon or negative. And then, 3 minus 2x, that is already x. And then, 10 minus 6, that is 4. Alright, let's go back to the question. Find the fraction. So, kanina, ang representation natin for our numerator is x. For the denominator, that is x plus 3. Kasi 3 more than the numerator daw. Tama? So, we will have now, our numerator is, since the value of x is 4, so the numerator is 4. And then, our denominator will become, since mas mataas siya ng 3, correct. That will become 4 plus 3, that is 7. So, what is the fraction? If your numerator is 4 and denominator is 7, what will be our fraction? 4 over 7 is the fraction. Okay, let us check. So, let's go back to the given equation. X plus 2 over x plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3. So, we have, Since our x is 4, so 4 plus 2, and then dito din, 4 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 2/3. Let us continue. So 4 plus 2, that is 6. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, that is 9. And then let us simplify 6 over 9, so that is 2/3, which is equal to 2/3. So that is correct. Alright, let's have the third one. Let's have the age problem. So the daughter's age is 1/5 of his mother's age. In 10 years, she will be 2/5 of her mother's age. How old is the mother? So we are going to find the age of the mother. So ito yung age ng mother. Now, so let us understand the problem. Ang age ni daughter ay 1/5 ng age ng mother niya ngayon. After 10 years, the age of the daughter will be 2/5 of her mother's age. So, understanding the problem, we're done with that. Next, plan out. So, let x be the mother's age now. So, since hindi natin alam ang age ni mother, so we will represent this as x. Now, since ang sabi, okay, so these are the ages of mother and daughter. Now, after 10 years, ito naman yung ages nila. So, let us represent. Yung age ni mother now ay x. So, let x. I-represent natin yung age ni mother as x. So, that is x. Now, ang sabi sa problem, 1/5 daw. 1/5 yung age ni daughter sa kanyang mother. So, if this is the age of the mother, so paano natin kukunin ang 1/5 nun? So, divide natin siya by 5. So, that is x over 5. So, ito yung age ni mother. Since 1/5 yung age ng daughter niya, so x over 5. Now, after 10 years, in 10 years, so ibig sabihin, magpa-plus 10 tayo dito. So, x plus 10, and then x over 5 plus 10. Okay, so what will be our equation? So, since we are looking for the age of the mother now, so the equation will be the age of daughter in 10 years. So, ito yung age of daughter in 10 years. After 10 years daw, ang age ng daughter ay 2/5. Kung babalikan natin yung problem, in 10 years, she will be 2/5 of her mother's age. So, ito yung age ni daughter in 10 years na equal daw sa 2/5. Ito yung nasa problem, based on the given problem, 2/5 ng age ng mother niya naman in 10 years. So, how are we going to represent this in an equation? So, age of daughter in 10 years, ito siya. And then, yung age daw ni daughter in 10 years is equal to 2/5. 2/5 daw ng age naman ng mother niya in 10 years. So, age ni mother in 10 years, that is x plus 10. So, let us simplify by eliminating the denominator. But first, remove muna natin itong parenthesis. So, we will have x over 5 plus 10 is equal to 2 times x, that is 2x, and then 2 times 10, that is 20. So, 2x plus 20 over 5. Alright, so 2x, 2 times x, that is 2x. 2 times 10, that is 20 over 5, all over 5. Now, so, eliminate natin yung ating denominator by multiplying it by 5, both sides. So, ayan si 5. So, ito ay makakancel na. So, ang natira, we only have x. And then, since wala namang makakancel dito, so we will multiply 5 and 10. So, that is 5 times 10 is equal to, since makakancel ito, so 2x plus 20. Okay, so ito na yung equation natin. Let us solve. Alright, so ito yung equation natin. X plus 5 times 10 is equal to 2x plus 20. So x plus 50 is equal to 2x plus 20. Now, so we will transpose 2x, so that will become negative. So x minus 2x. And then si 20, since this is constant, lipat natin siya sa kabila, magiging negative din. Alright, so x minus 2x, that is negative x. And then 20 minus 50, that is negative 30. Alright, kasi mas mataas itong si 50 natin, so negative 30. Now, since we cannot have negative doon sa ating x, so dapat gawin mo siyang x is equal to 30. Or, paano siya ginagawa? I-divide mo siya by negative 1 para makancel natin yung negative. So that it will become x is equal to 30. So let's go back to the question. How old is the mother now? So the mother is 30 years old now. Okay, let us check the result. So if x is equal to 30, which is the age of the mother now, so let's go back. So yung age ng mother now is 30. So ang sabi, 1/5 daw ng age ni mother is the age of the daughter. So x, since ang x natin ay 30, so 30 divided by 5, therefore ang age ni daughter ngayon ay 6 years old. Alright? Now, in 10 years, so x plus 10 yon. So, 30 plus 10, that is 40. And then, si daughter naman, x over 5 plus 10. So, ang x over 5 natin ay nakuha natin na 6. So, 6 plus 10, that is 16. Alright? So, in 10 years, the age of the mother is 40 and the daughter is 16 years old. Now, let us check. So, let's see if 6 is 1/5 of the age of the mother. So, let us solve. So, 6, 30 times 1, that is 30 divided by 5, that is also 6. So, they are equal. Next. So, 16 is equal to, let's see if in 10 years, the age of the daughter is 2/5 of the mother's age, which is 40. So, 16, 40 times 2, that is 80, divided by 5. 80 divided by 5 is 16. So, they are equal. So, meaning, the solution is correct. So, the age of the mother is 30. In 10 years, the age of the mother is 40. Okay, let's proceed to the motion problem. So, bus A travels 120 kilometers in the same time. Take note of the same time. That bus B travels 80 kilometers. If bus A goes 10 kilometers per hour faster than bus B, find the rate of each bus. So, let me repeat. Bus A travels 120 kilometers in the same time that bus B travels 80 kilometers. Now, si bus A daw 10 kilometer per hour faster than bus B. So, we're going to look for the rate of each bus. So, first, we're done understanding the problem. So, let us plan. So, let R be the rate of bus B. So, ito yung rate ni bus B. Okay, why do we represent the rate of bus B as R? Kasi we're going to represent the rate of bus A as R plus 10. Kasi it says in the given problem that bus A is 10 km per hour faster. So, magpa-plus 10 tayo. So, si bus A ay mas mabilis ng 10. So, R plus 10 tayo. And then, our bus B is R. So, ito yung hahanapin natin ngayon. Now, so, isa-isahin natin. Let us input the data based on the given problem. So, yung distance ni bus B, kung babalikan natin, that is 80 kilometers. Si bus A ay 120 kilometers. Ang rate nila, so ito na nga, ni-represent natin. So, ang rate ni bus B ay R. We will represent this as R. And then, rate ni bus A, R plus 10. Since si bus A ay 10 kilometer faster than bus B. So, magpa-plus 10 tayo dyan. Now, how are we going to represent the time? So, paano natin i-represent ang time? Now, use this triangle formula. So, ito ay pwede nyo magamit when we are getting the distance, rate, and time. So, paano ito? If you're looking for the distance, you're going to solve for the distance, then rate times time. If you're going to solve for the rate, distance divided by time, and then yung time natin, distance divided by the rate. So, since time tayo, ito siya. So, distance divided by the rate. So, 80 divided by R, and then 120 divided by R plus 10. Alright, let's go back to the problem. What will be our equation now? So, since dito, meron dito, i-highlight natin ito, same time. Pareho sila ng time since we're going to look for the time. Alright? So, based on the given problem, same time daw sila. So, therefore, our equation will be the time of bus A is equivalent or equal to the time of bus 2. Alright? So, ito, we will represent this as our bus B. So, yung ito, this is our bus B. And then, this is our bus A. So, they are equal daw sa time. Kasi, ang sabi dito, same time. So, equal sila. Alright, let us solve. So, let us carry out the plan. So, this is our given. So, ito ang ating equation. So, our time ni bus B ay 80 over R is equal to the time of our bus A, which is 120 over R plus 10. Now, pwede itong i-times mo ito, si 80 times R plus 10, and then 120 times R, pwede iyon. So, we will have now 120 times the rate is equal to 80 times the quantity of the rate plus 10, or yung R plus 10 natin. So, let us solve. Or pwede ka namang gumamit din ng LCD, kagaya ng ginawa natin dun sa previous solutions natin sa ibang problem. So, the LCD here is R times R plus 10. So, pwede rin yun. Pwede kang gumamit ng cancellation dito using the LCD. Alright? So, ito, 120R is equal to 80 times R plus 10. So, we will have 120R is equal to 80R. Bakit? 80 times R and then 80 times 10, that is 800. So, we will have 120 minus 80R. Lipat natin ito dahil pareho silang may R. So, combine similar terms is equal to 800. So, 120R minus 80R, that is 40R. So, dito natin, tuloy natin dito. So, 40R is equal to 800. Now, for us to find the R, the rate, so, we're going to divide both sides by 40. So, cancel si 40. And then, we will have now rate or R is equal to 20. Okay. So, let's go back to the question. Find the rate of each bus. Alright. So, by substituting the result, so, we have bus B is equal to, ito siya, bus B is equal to R. So, the rate of bus B is 20 kilometers per hour. And the rate of bus A, which is 10 kilometers per hour, faster. Kaya nag-plus 10 tayo dito. Faster than bus B. So, anong gagawin natin? 20 plus 10, which is equal to 30 kilometers per hour. So, bus A is 30 kilometers per hour, which is 10 kilometers faster than bus B. Alright. So, let us check the result. So, since our rate is 20, let's go back. So, i-check natin. We have 80 over 20. So, ito, binabalikan lang natin ito. So, yung nakuha natin na R is 20. So, 80 over 20 is equal to, kasi ito pa rin yung sinusundan natin, 120 over R plus 10, where your R is 20. So, ayan siya. So, sinasubstitute na natin yung nakuha nating sagot. So, 80 over 20, that is 40. And then, 120 over 20 plus 10, that is 30. Now, 40, eto siya. And then, sa kabila, on the right side, we have 120 over 30, that is 40. And they are equal. So, our solution is correct.